It was late March of 2025. A deep silence settled over Mar-a-Lago, the grand estate nestled in Palm Beach, Florida. After a long day of political meetings, financial discussions, and personal matters, Donald Trump retreated to his private library, seeking peace amid rows of old books. He wandered among the shelves, letting his mind drift into the past. The turbulent moments of his presidency, the endless battles with political rivals, and the weight of world-shaping decisions had left their mark on him. As he gazed out the library window, a strange light in the sky caught his attention. It didn't resemble a typical star. The light pulsed from a single point, then vanished only to reappear moments later, brighter and closer. It was as if a portal in the sky was opening and closing. Instinctively, Trump reached for the phone to contact security. But the lines were dead. The phone was useless. Even the Wi-Fi signal had vanished. The digital clock on the desk had gone dark. It couldn't be a coincidence. A wave of unease swept over him, but it was accompanied by an undeniable sense of curiosity. Minutes later, a low-humming vibration filled the air outside the estate. It was as though the atmosphere itself was trembling. Stepping outside, Trump was confronted by a hovering, metallic, oval-shaped object approximately 10 meters long. Its surface shimmered and shifted like liquid metal alive in some way. From the underside of the craft, a beam of light descended onto the ground. 3 beings stepped into the light, slowly emerging from the unknown. They were humanoid, but their skin was a luminous blue, and their large eyes glowed a vibrant green. Their clothing clung to their forms, sleek and advanced, alien yet elegant. One of them spoke directly into Trump's mind, using telepathy. "Donald Trump, we have come to speak with you. Your leadership and influence on the human collective have captured our attention." Trump, stunned but steady, asked, "Who are you?" "Why me?" The being replied, "We are called the Cural, from the Andromeda Galaxy. Your world stands at a crossroads between technological ascent and spiritual collapse. We believe you can guide this turning point." The Cural invited Trump aboard their ship. As the entryway opened, flowing like molten silver, Trump stepped into a vessel unlike anything on Earth. The interior was pristine, illuminated by soft ambient light. Silence enveloped him, broken only by the soft hum of unseen systems. Inside, the Cural showed him holographic visions of Earth's true history of ancient civilizations like Atlantis, Lemuria, and Mu. These societies had once thrived with advanced technology, aided by the Cural themselves, but fell into ruin due to corruption and misuse of power. Trump learned about the planet's energy fields, how human thoughts could impact the very grid of the Earth, either aligning it toward harmony or chaos. The Cural offered him an opportunity, not of political power, but of consciousness leadership to help humanity evolve toward its next phase. He accepted. Upon returning, Trump was forever changed. His worldview had shifted. He contacted only a few of his most trusted allies and shared what he had seen. Some believed, others doubted, but the evidence he presented, holographic recordings, detailed star maps, and ancient knowledge, was hard to refute. Trump discreetly contacted global leaders: Russia, China, the EU. Some laughed, some listened in silence. But a seed was planted. Trump and his team launched Project Genesis, a movement to rebalance Earth's energy, elevate human consciousness, and encourage the ethical use of technology. The project's goals were ambitious. Introduce free energy systems, establish centers for meditation and consciousness training, reform education to include empathy, ethics, and self-awareness, rebuild social media platforms to promote truth and suppress fear-driven content. Genesis quickly spread through underground networks. Communities began adopting new values. Schools taught children emotional intelligence alongside science. Urban gardens flourished. People spent more time in nature. A global shift was underway. The old world did not surrender easily. Powerful corporate entities, defense industries, and financial empires saw Genesis as a threat. They launched smear campaigns. Media outlets branded Trump a delusional cult leader. Talk shows mocked him. Investigations were launched. Still, Trump did not back down. He spoke directly to people via live streams and encrypted channels. He hosted global meditations and consciousness summits. He encouraged unity, not division. Over time, the world began to change. First in the U.S., then across Europe, Asia, Africa, people awakened. The Genesis movement grew. Old ideologies crumbled. Humanity shifted from material obsession to inner development. Meditation became as common as exercise. People valued purpose over profit. The Curel observed from afar, guiding only when asked. They reiterated, "Free will is your greatest power. We are not here to rule, but to remind." One night, a familiar light returned to the skies over Mar-a-Lago. Trump knew what it meant. The Curel had come again. "Donald," they said, "you have fulfilled your mission. Humanity is now on its path. It is time for you to rest." He looked to the stars, breathed deeply, and smiled. For the first time in his life, he felt true peace. His final words were simple. Truth is often sought in the skies, but it has always lived within us. With the Curel, Donald Trump quietly left Earth. But his legacy endured in the hearts of those who chose light over fear, truth over illusion, and unity over divisio.